So today we are doing a full supplement video. It was requested. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it and I will explain exactly why I'm using every supplement for what. And yeah, so let's get into it. Straight into it. So anyway, the first supplement, as you all know, definitely my favorite. It is Pantothenic Acid. So again, I thought I would put this as my first supplement just because you all know that I talk so many good things, nothing but good things about the supplement. This honestly has probably contributed the best, like the most dramatic benefits to my skin and the most dramatic changes to my skin. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. There's so many people messaging me on Instagram too how much B5 has changed their skin for the better, and like there's been times where like a few of them were saying that they've been struggling with acne for like years, like few years, like 3+ years. And then all of a sudden when they take this, within a month their acne literally cleared up. So again, this, out of all the supplements, this is like the most crazy good supplement. But again, as you all know, I take it. I just thought I would get that out of the way and mention it all. I'll link this down below as well as all the other supplements. I don't take a lot. Like I've definitely reduced my supplement intake because I realized that I really don't need a lot, especially for my diet. The only thing is, because I am doing a low FODMAP diet right now to kind of kill the bad bacteria in my gut. Also doing a low oxalate and a low histamine and a low fiber. So it's a lot. So I do need probably I might need a bit more supplements now since it's super restrictive, but once I'm able to eat my normal amount of food and like nutrition from my food, then really I'll only need these supplements, which I will show you. The only supplements that I feel like I might temporarily need now is a selenium and a vitamin E. Those are like the only two I probably would need, just because again my diet right now is super strict. It's a very temporary diet though, so I'm not going to be too worried about taking all these supplements, because at the end of the day my goal is to only need to take maybe like a couple supplements a day that are like super important. Anyway, that was a long babble, but yeah, so those are the only two that I will not show on camera just because that's more of a temporary thing. But anyway, the second supplement I will be showing is honestly just as important as taking this, as if you're taking any sort of vitamin, like B vitamin in excess, or you're just deciding to take like other B vitamins separately, then I definitely recommend a vitamin B complex. So I take just a B100 complex. So basically this also has pantothenic acid, but it also has like B1, B2, niacinamide, B6, B12, biotin, folic acid, choline, and inositol. So basically a whole range of B vitamins, just so you won't get deficient or any B vitamins won't become imbalanced by taking excess of like another B vitamin. So this literally just balances out all your B vitamins, and B vitamins are so good for your hair, skin, and nails, all that kind of stuff. So your overall complexion. So again, that's probably like the second most important supplement I definitely recommend. And then the third one I have is a B12. And again, talk to your physician, your doctor, whoever, dietitian, because everyone's different when it comes to supplements. These are just what I am personally taking. So yeah, just to get that out of the way. But another one I do take almost every day is a B12. I mean, your average consumer or Western standard American diet, like a lot of people are very deficient in B12. They'd be really surprised, especially anyone over the age of like 50+. You definitely need to take a B12 just because your body doesn't really absorb it externally from any other source. Even like animal products like meat, a lot of people would get their B12 from like meat, but honestly they literally inject the animals with a B12 supplement anyway before they're like slaughtered. So you're basically consuming secondhand B12 when you really could just like throw that away and just when you really could just like put that aside and just straight up take like a more pure form of B12 and have it absorb right away, because there's not even a guarantee that your body will absorb the B12 efficiently through that other external source like meat. That's just one of the essentials. I feel like everyone should be taking it. But anyway, just of maintenance of overall good health and complexion and all that. Anyway, with that being said though, the other one I am taking as well that you can't really get from food is D3. I'm taking D3. This is just a droplet thing. I don't take much because I just get my vitamin D usually just from outside. I make sure I go for like an hour walk every single day outside. Sometimes I'm inside all day. Even if I am outside for a bit, it's always kind of good to be safe and take a vitamin D. And again, I feel like everyone should take a vitamin D, especially during this time if we're inside a lot of the day. Because again, that just maintains very nice glowy skin. And ever since I started taking like these ones so far, my skin has been so much more glowier and so much clearer and so much more just like elastic, I guess. I don't know. And then the very last supplement I have is something that again is just a personal preference. The last supplement I take is a zinc. Zinc is pretty popular actually when it comes to, I guess, reducing inflammation, overall like immune system strengthening. And I feel like a lot of viewers especially, and a lot of acne sufferers, they do find themselves taking zinc. The popular supplements I hear are like zinc, vitamin A, and lysine. I did try lysine for a bit, and I have a whole video on that. I could link down below. I don't know if maybe my dosage of that was too low or something, because I personally have never found any benefit from lysine or vitamin A really on my skin. And I took vitamin A for a while. Like I used to take so many supplements, like just because I like to experiment and see what works. So yeah, I tried the vitamin A, I tried the lysine. And again, vitamin A, it's super dangerous if you consume too much because it's fat soluble. I'm not sure about lysine though. I think it's just a protein or something, nutrient found protein, something like that. I heard lysine really help people, so if that works for you, totally do that. I can link that one down below. But yeah, anyway, I don't know, I just never found a benefit. So zinc is like the only thing again that I think is doing something. The thing is like I could totally stop it and just see if my skin changes in any way. But I've been taking zinc for like a year so far, 8 months. It hasn't been a full year yet, just because actually the only reason why I haven't stopped taking zinc is because I have a copper IUD, and basically that IUD obviously is made out of copper, and it's not hormonal or anything, because I am done with like hormonal birth control and all that, because like it really just makes my hormones and stress levels and emotions and skin out of whack. So that's why I stopped taking hormonal birth control. If you want a whole video about that experience, I could totally make that, about my different types of birth control I've been on. Basically, I'm on the copper IUD now, and that is completely hormonal free, but since it is copper, you have a higher risk of getting copper toxicity. So that is why I take a zinc 50 milligrams every single day, and that seems to be making me feel good, energized, and my body has never not liked it. Like it never rejected my high zinc intake, because 50 milligrams is pretty high. But again, considering that I do have a copper IUD, if you don't have one, then definitely take a lower dosage, like 25 milligrams at most. But since zinc does absorb excess copper in the body, then that's definitely something to consider if you do have a copper IUD or something. So anyway, but yeah, if you want to see a video on that, I could totally do that. So yeah, I could totally do a video on like my birth controls experience if you want. But anyway, that's the only reason why I'm taking this. And also again, it just helps reduce inflammation and all that. So that's really only the essentials I really need, like out of my whole vitamin cabinet. Yes, I do have a vitamin cabinet. Yeah, these are the only ones that I actually take on a daily basis. And again, because my diet is so strict right now with my like low FODMAP, low fiber, low oxalate, low histamine diet, it's only going to be about like a month to few months on that diet. But since that diet is super restricted, I might need to take a couple extra supplements, just because I dialed in all my food on Chronometer and a few things are just still in balance. It's not that much though, considering how like restricted it is. I'm very shocked that it's actually like decent. But again, hypothetically, if I were to have my normal healthy diet, these would be the only additional things I would be taking. And then once my skin actually becomes better and my acne isn't coming back anymore, I probably won't even have to take the pantothenic acid anymore. So it'd just be like 4 things. I mean, there's already B12 in this, but this is just kind of like reassure that, I guess. So really, like, this is pretty much, you just need 3 things a day. Honestly, this is like so extra. So at the end of the day, this would probably be like all I need to maintain my overall health. So yeah, I definitely reduced my supplement intake and experimentation by a lot. I hope you found this informative somewhat. Definitely talk to a physician though, or dietitian or whatever, because again, I'm not certified about any of this. This is just works for me. If you want any additional videos, any updates or whatever Q&A things. Leave your comments down below, questions, concerns, all of that, video recommendations. Yeah. With that being said, I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Please subscribe if you want to see more of me. I post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video I post. All my social media links will be down below, as well as all the supplements I mentioned in this video. I'll link those down below so you can look into them yourself. Subscribe to my second YouTube channel. If you all don't know, hello, my name is Sonia. I'm a music producer and I produce music. So if you're into light, upbeat, kind of pop, bright music, I don't know, definitely consider subscribing to my second channel. I'll link that down below first thing. And yeah, lots of virtual kisses and hugs, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, peace.